Hello everybody, it's CapCorgi. It's been a couple of weeks. I've had a lot of internet problems, so I do apologize about the lack of uploads on YouTube. Can't really upload without the internet. But we're back. We got some really interesting news. Something crazy has gone on with League of Legends. It's not really like a major video or anything like that, but it is indicative of sometimes, some of the major issues that happens with League, and wanted to talk about it a little bit here. Just a little bit of a fun video, just to get back in the swing of things a little bit more, and basically also I hope you guys are having a happy new year. I saw this come across my feed, and I thought it was absolutely insane. The League client for everyone who plays League of Legends yesterday got completely shut down. This was and it was according to LPL Fan Club. They got some information about it. League client shut down because of the SSL certification. That is the entire certification for the website, the server hosting, and everything for League of Legends. They just didn't renew it. They just didn't renew it. So in a typical Riot Games fashion, somehow this incredibly simple thing got completely screwed up. And apparently now they renewed it for an entire 100 more years. Can't wait for the same issue to happen in 21-26. My favorite comment says, that's just too good, man. That's just too good. And apparently, this is also, I guess, related by Vandril, who talks about this. And this is the translated version of the document that we just saw. So this is the Riot Games client certificate completely expired. And Riot obviously forgot about it. Issued on 2016, January 7th, 2016. And exactly, almost 10 years to the day, expired on January 4th, 2026 at 9:03 p.m. and was down. And was just completely down for a while until they realized, oh, hey, everything's broken. Wow, how about that, man? How about that? It's just really funny to see all of the responses here. Didn't expect this post to pop off. They deadass forgot to update their certificate. Bro, there's no shot. Ain't no way. It's just absolutely amazing. It's just absolutely amazing. And Riot has a lot of issues that are just weird with their spaghetti code and everything like that. The Riot spaghetti code is very, very, very typical of exactly what happened. It's pretty interesting that this type of thing happens. This is from one of my more recent games of A League of Legumbas. I'm a jungle main and Udyr main. I have like 3 million mastery on Udyr. So I've been playing this game for a bit, literally since beta, since the first days of League of Legends. And it's kind of indicative of the issues that League of Legends has. Like there was a very famous bug. And I think it still exists because at least it still shows up as multiple instances on my task manager when I'm ending League of Legends sometimes, or if my computer, if I league on in the background and I'm playing other games or whatever like that, and I'm like, man, it's a little sluggish. I wonder why this is, and then I'll look on task manager, and League of Legends has this thing where at least it used to. I think it's less a common of an occurrence now, where every time you would change your window in League of Legends from one tab to the other tab to the other tab, going from TFT to rank to this to that, and when you finish a game and then you get out of the game, go back to the client again and everything like that, it would make a new instance of the League of Legends client. Which obviously, if you're playing like 10 or so games of League a day or something like an addict, like I used to be, or if you are, just going to the shop multiple times, or, you're swapping to multiple tabs, you play a TFT game, then an ARAM game, or whatever. You are making more and more instances of the League client running and clogging up your computer at the same time. And that's not to mention now how crazy, intrusive and everything Vanguard is as well. Like, you cannot even play League of Legends if you don't have Vanguard installed, and if you have, like, a different antivirus. Sorry, if you have like an antivirus or a different what's it called? A different anti-cheat. Sorry, that's the word I'm looking for. Anti-cheat going on in the background that sometimes interacts negatively with Vanguard. You have to turn one or the other off sometimes. I've had this happen. Then you literally just can't play the game. It's just completely, you have no recourse. And sometimes it'll bug it out so much that you have to completely uninstall and reinstall Vanguard. You have to uninstall and reinstall League. I mean, the number of issues that the League of Legends client has is actually innumerable. And I really do hope that someday Riot Games focuses on it and just revamps the entire, what's it called, the entire client. Because, guys, have you noticed when you look at the client now, it is just insane how busy it is. The UI is disgusting. And it is actually really, really intense with the amount of colors and extra graphics going and everything like that. It's a heavy piece of hardware. It's not just a simple, like, hey, you play this mode or this mode or this mode. No, there's like 5 different tabs. All of them are moving. All of them are doing things. And you're like, dude, I just want to play a rank game. Or, dude, I just want to play an ARAM. I don't need to have, like, 10 different battle passes and 5 different ways of seeing exactly, this random new event, which no one will ever even really encounter or play because it's the same rehashed events as the game always has had over and over and over again, which is totally fine, but we just don't need to have it like shoved in our face all the time. And yeah, League of Legends has a lot of those client issues, in my opinion. I really do hope they fix these things because the lack of polish is something that, we used to make fun of. Riot Games is a small indie company. I'm turning on the League client to show you exactly what I'm talking about. And that was funny, and it still is sometimes funny. But guys, Riot Games is not a small indie company. Riot Games is a giant multi-billion-dollar company. This is what I'm talking about. There's no way to turn this off. The only way to turn off, like, any of this, like, movement in the background or anything like that is to find a random page like this one that doesn't have it. And then you have in bright colors, oh, go to the Mythic shop, oh, do this, do that. Everything's moving in the background like, Jesus Christ. I know they're catering to Zoomers, but holy fucking hell. We don't need, these slot machines going on in the background. We don't need to have, like, literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different tabs. We could have, the Patch Notes tab. That one I'm okay with, even though, maybe you don't need it right here. Maybe you need it, maybe somewhere else easy to find. The rank tab, that's totally fine because that's rank. That's, like, one of the main game modes. One thing for the skins. Oh, it's winter. So, have the winter thing and the winter map, like, fused into one thing. Worlds is long dead and gone. Why the fuck do we still have this? Worlds was how long ago? It's insane that we still have this. ARAM Mayhem, that's fine. We can have that because it is a special thing. But that's it. We don't need yet another thing for random new variant skins that are gotcha skins that are going to cost another $400 fucking dollars. Oh my god. Anyways, that's just a little bit of a rant. But, like, it's insane how busy this tab is. And let me open my task manager. Let's do it, guys. While League plays in the background, my previous game, let's see how thick the Riot client is. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. So, we have a grand total of this much RAM being used by the League client, and I just opened it. When I start using the League client more, swapping from game to game and stuff, this number only goes up. And the Riot Games client, the Riot client, is separate of this. And there's more than one instance of League of Legends already. So maybe there's 3. Oh, I guess the bug is still there. I thought, so someone told me they took out the bug. But no, it is still here because, you know, I went from, you know, different tabs and everything just right in front of you guys. And there is multiple different instances of League of Legends. And not only that, you also have the what's it called? The Vanguard app as well. Right here, going in the background as well. Why is this optimized like dog shit? Everything in League is optimized like dog shit from the beginning to the end of League. It is crazy. It is crazy. And for some reason, this client is so buggy that obviously I have Vanguard installed. Obviously, I can play League of Legends. I do play League of Legends. This literally was just a couple of days ago, this game. So obviously I can do that, right? But if I try to play Valorant, literally the exact same client, I have Vanguard installed and everything like that, I just get an error code about Vanguard the entire time. It drives me bananas. It's like, dude, why am I not able to play this game that I have never had a problem with before in this way? And all of a sudden, you know, you're saying that I can't play the game because of some Vanguard issue or whatever, and I can still play League of Legends, which also uses Vanguard. Zero sense is made, and the support just never really is able to ever really answer your issues fully. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Anyways, you know, between that, the constant disconnects, the FPS issues, I had an issue where I was getting like, normally I get like 150 FPS, it went down to 90, and then the day after that, it went down to 30. And I didn't do anything to change it. Afterwards, in order to fix it, I did nothing. I literally didn't do anything, and then I just took another chance on League game, and this is after like, you know, 7-8 different games of League of Legends at 30 FPS, which made me feel horrible. Cannot play at 30 FPS anymore. And all of a sudden I'm at 130, 150 FPS again. Nothing makes sense in this League of Legends client, man. I swear to God. I swear to God. And this is just indicative of the lack of QA staff. Because only when you have an extreme lack of support and QA staff, you have them spread way too thin, does crazy shit like the entire certificate for League of Legends going out of commission and expiring. Only then does that kind of thing happen. Small indie hobbyist passion project, not something that happens with multi-billion-dollar companies. Just another reminder of Riot Games' incompetence. Unfortunately, I agree. And I only say this, if you're a League fan, I am too. I played League since beta. I am still a League of Legends enjoyer all the way in the year of our Lord 2026. That is a long-ass time, and probably I might be one of the longest League of Legends longest-lived League of Legends players ever. You know, I pretty much spanned every single genre of League, every single season of League, and every single year there's another weird issue, or 10 weird issues that crop up at the exact same time. I really don't understand why they decided to nuke their QA staff years ago, but we've only had an increase of these issues since then. You know, you could thank the previous CEO of Riot Games, Dylan Dajija, who basically was responsible for starting the gacha skins and everything like that. That guy did so much to harm Riot Games, it's actually fucking insane. I swear to God, I hope he never gets a job in the games industry again. He started off, by the way, as a, you know, as a banker for Goldman Sachs, I think. One of the big ones, I think, is Goldman Sachs. So, yeah, shocker that the finance asshole made a whole bunch of boneheaded financial dogshit decisions that drove League of Legends into the ground for years at a time. And I do think that is slightly getting better now. I think that the population of League is increasing. At least in the past few months, I've seen at least a lot more people online. You know, anecdotally, obviously, it's hard to find exact numbers of these things. But I have to say, it was a hard couple of years for League. Did you guys see that too? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what you guys are thinking. What did you guys think of this Riot Games client, the League of Legends certificate being expired and everything like that? I thought this was absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. And I just wanted to hear you guys' thoughts. It's not really a big video or anything like that, but it is a kind of funny little video. Funny little look a little look into the eyes of what goes on behind the scenes at Riot Games and other companies like Riot Games that goes through some of these things. And again, special thanks to Vandril, who apparently broke this news originally, because this is just, something that everyone is looking at when the entire game breaks, and everyone is like, what's going on? And obviously, Riot Games is not going to make a post about this themselves. They never do. But it's just something that, is kind of just an issue for us all. An issue for us all. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are you guys enjoying League nowadays? Are you guys excited for the new season of League with all the new items? Would you like to see my coverage as a 15-plus year player of League of Legends and what I think of the new items and the changes for the new season that is upcoming in, I think, probably a couple of weeks now. So if you'd like to see any of that, I think it's about 3 weeks. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and give this video a like and a comment. Give this channel a sub if you like League content and, wonderful variety content. We play and enjoy, and I cover every single genre in this channel. So you'll see some League, you'll see some Arc Raiders, you'll see some Marvel Rivals, you'll see some, a lot of indie games. I love indie games. It's my favorite thing to cover nowadays. MMOs, roguelikes, platformers, you name it. We play and do it all, and we always have a good time, and I always will tell it to you guys straight. I'm not paid by Riot. I've never been sponsored by any of these companies, especially not like Riot Games or anything like that, because I am always fully authentic. So I hope you guys enjoy that. I hope you guys appreciate that. And if you do, like I said, give this video a like, a sub, a share with friends, and thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for yet another year of awesome content creation that you guys allow me to do and give to you guys. It really does mean the world. It really is one of my dreams, and I would love to continue to be able to do it for you guys and catch you guys in, of course, the next video.